Good morning. Time for another question for the guides. Now, I want to remind you, I don't answer personal questions. So, what I'm going to do, if I get asked a personal question, I am going to standardize the answer. So, this particular question is this is so important. There's a job opportunity right now in my life, and I don't know if it's the right one. And it sounds like the job is being made from fear. So this is what we're going to answer. How do you make decisions with your heart, with detachments, with your higher self? How do you make those decisions? So the first thing you're going to do, God said, slow down. They can't do it your way. They just said they can't do it my way. Okay, so how do people who haven't listened to themselves do it? By reducing the attachment to outcome. That's the very first thing. So if there is a way that you can somehow convince yourself that you're making this decision for a friend and not yourself, that is one of the easiest ways to listen. Because as we've said in the past, when people spend a lot of time worrying and allowing people to overcome their best judgment, or allowing themselves to overcome their higher self, the outcome becomes repeatedly negative. And they're saying that this person, this one that asked the question, her lesson is to listen to her higher self, because the series of bad jobs of which she mentions are all gifts to her. So before making this decision for this job, you are asked to understand the thread. Did you ascertain something different? Were you believing in the words of the people rather than the truth of your heart? Because there will always be, when you make a poor decision, there will always be a very, very slight sinking feeling within your body. You may ignore it by rationalizing in your head, oh, this will be a good job. I can do anything for a short time. This is not precisely what I want, but I need the money. There's a million things like that. But understand that it's only you that's suffering, and you're in charge of your journey. Now they're talking about making a decision based on the actual experience of a situation. When you make a decision, ask yourself, do I actually want this experience? Do I actually want it? What about the experience makes me feel uncomfortable? What about the experience makes me happy? Just ask about the experience. Simply drill down and let your knee jerk, without your brain, your heart, answer those questions. And then the final way to make a decision, if you can't make a decision, is to, everybody always says to sleep on it, but sleep on it very differently. Ask your question and place a glass of water on the question. This is an age-old trick. Ask the question, go to sleep, then drink the glass in the morning. And the first answer that comes to your head is the right one. Because, as my guides have often said, life is a multiple choice test. The first answer is always the best. I hope this helps. And if you want to ask a question, go to, and you're not on my mailing list, because if you're on my mailing list, all you got to do is hit return and ask your question. Go to coachingyourtruth.com/opt-in, and you'll get a free gift. There's a video and a downloadable PDF that tells you how to change your state. If you're in a state of worry, how to change. If you're in a state of depression, how to bump yourself out of a state of an emotion. It's very, very helpful. So thanks so much, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye.